Good morning, traders. Welcome to this euro dollar and pound dollar video. My name is Chris from Elite Currency. Before we take a look at the euro dollar, be aware of the FXDD YouTube channel. Nana and I upload videos there and webinars as well. So if you want more analysis from us, check out this FXDD YouTube channel. Okay, so this is the euro dollar daily chart, and finally we did get a bounce and a reaction. It was way later than I expected. I thought at the very least the 88.6 fib, but it went actually below that. But ultimately, it didn't break this bottom. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean a bullish reversal is a guarantee. We did get the bullish bounce above this bottom. But, we have to see if price can break above the 21 EMA. That's something that remains key for a bigger bullish reversal. The top of the 21 EMA, this EMA high. Once a daily candle can close above that, that's really the daily trigger that I'm waiting for a move up to 115. Otherwise, this could still be a retracement for more downside. That is only confirmed, however, in my view, if there's either a very strong bearish candle like this, or of course, if it closes, preferably the very best for downside, if it closes still below that 111.75. So that's still up in the air, and you know what I'm waiting for in both directions for the daily chart. In the meantime, though, considering yesterday's bullish candle, there was a little bit of wick, but still yesterday's bullish candle and the wick we had the day before and the bounce off of this bottom. I think that more upside, at least to let's say 112.75-ish, probably the H4 here, is possible from an intra-week perspective, right? This daily chart, of course, is for like swing perspective, swing trading. So let's head to the 4-hour chart. There we go. So we had a very strong bearish momentum, but this could be part of that ABC, as we mentioned already in earlier videos. And it could be that this swing is finally finished, this bearish swing, and that we're starting a bullish swing. We had a break above the 21 EMA. Now, if you remember from the last video, I was saying we're waiting for a break, a pullback and bounce, and a re-break above the 21 EMA. So price is now kind of hovering, moving a little bit slowly above that 21 EMA. But I think there's a good chance now that there could be maybe some correction. There's a triangle kind of pattern appearing at this moment. This could be wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of a bigger wave 1, for instance. So if I put a fib from here to here, like this, what I'm waiting for is some bounce at the 38, which already happened. But it looks like it might retrace even to the 50, or it could just make a kind of a triangle in the sense that this is A, B, C, D. This could be the bouncing spot already as well, by the way. So let's see if price bounces above this 112.30 level. All right. If we get a bounce here and a re-break above the 21 EMA on the daily chart, 1 hour chart, then that could start the wave 5 and finish the wave 4. If it does break below 112.30, it can go to 112.22, only 8 pips difference anyhow, and bounce off of that 50 fib. If it breaks below the 61.8 fib, that's the top of wave 1, that would invalidate this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential pattern. All right, so as long as it stays above this top, it could be that wave 4. So all of that is a bouncing spot. So you can imagine that I would be more inclined to look for a bounce or a break like this for that wave 5. It could go up to the target at 112.75-ish. Not a lot of space, but there's some pips there. That can complete the 5-wave pattern. And we could see price move up to the long-term moving average. Could complete wave 1. I would expect maybe some retracement back into the 21 EMA, and then a bounce and continuation, if we get that bigger reversal that I'm expecting at least. If price, however, bounces strongly here and falls with a lot of momentum, that would change things, of course. Then that might create that big daily candle, and that would, of course, be not so good for the bulls, and we might get a breakout to the downside. If, however, price moves up, then shows a 3-wave corrective pattern, then bounces and breaks above the 21 EMA, there should be more upside. All right, so hope you can follow what I'm looking at and what I'm trying to keep an eye on. From my perspective, the best trade is the daily candle break above the 21 EMA. I don't know if it's an immediate trade from my side, but that's like the most important event, what I'm looking for. And second of all is this, the end of wave 2, wave 1, 2. So there is one more push available here. And that could be okay to trade on an intraday level, 40, 50 pips maybe, and you never know, it could extend further. But ultimately, after it completes wave 1, I think at least, and then makes a hook back into the 21 EMA again, like this, that could be the most interesting in my view. That bounce or the re-break above the 21 EMA, those I think offer the most perspective, most interesting setups on the 4-hour point of view. Once again, all of that is valid as long as we don't get some mega daily candle that is bearish and breaking below the 111.75. All right, pound dollar is, I think, showing the same kind of formula in the sense that this is a wave 4 probably, wave 1, 2, 3, and that's a bigger wave C, wave 5 of C, here wave A probably, or it could be a wave 1, 2, 3, sorry, and within that wave, blue wave 3, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of a lower degree. So yes, one more push I think is likely at this point. And let's take a look at the 50-minute chart just quickly. And I think that price will probably not break below this 131.20 is my estimate here with this support. And we have a long-term moving average. So it might make some correction, but I don't think it's going to break below this 131.20. I think it's going to bounce, finish the wave 4 correction here, and then go up for wave 5 of that wave 3. So that's my my idea at the moment, my analysis at the moment. And, looking for a retracement and a re-break above the 21 EMA on the 1-hour chart could be one way of trading that. If you want to know more about trading these setups, you might want to check out ecs.SWAT method, by the way. That's my course. It's also my software. And there are some systems from myself and also from Mislav Nikolic that we share there. So all of this is happening in the middle of the range, right? Because we had a range like this, and we have a range relatively at the top here. So it's a bit in the middle, but I still think it could make it to the top, the very top of this range, and maybe even push for a higher high. So ultimately, I think there's a fair chance that price could make this upside at this moment. Let's take a look at one more thing on the hourly chart here. All right, so we had a fractal break here. Yeah, we had a fractal break already. I think that you can see green fractals here and a fractal break. I think it's confirming the upside. I think that this will be just a retracement. Maybe, it doesn't even have to go that deep, that retracement. Who knows how this candles will look like. Maybe the next 1 hour candle will fly up like that, right? If it does move up like that, that would already indicate that there is a continuation probably right now without this small retracement. That's also possible, by the way. I didn't mention it. Target could be 132.50, right? Psychological round level and quarter level could extend further to 132.75 perhaps before maybe hitting some resistance and pausing and correcting. So that's, in my view, the most likely at this moment: retracement, bounce, and re-break, or an immediate breakout right there. All right, thanks for joining us. More, of course, videos and webinars, as I said, on FXDD channel and, of course, our Elite Currency YouTube channel. Wish you all good trading and see you soon. Cheers.